Well, the Penguin Project is a program I developed to blend my passion for theater and my work with children with disabilities. And basically, it's a program for children with disabilities to perform community theater. They are the stars. They have all of the roles. Not only do we give the children with disabilities an opportunity to perform, something that they really don't have an opportunity to do very often in their general day-to-day lives. It gives parents a chance to see their kids doing something special.
On a date?
Must be your lucky day.
It's all the process. I mean, the process of coming to rehearsal and doing things is what everybody enjoys.
And join the fish people, okay? You come in when Belle and the baker start talking.
It's just it becomes part of their life. For a lot of these children, it becomes the center of their life, at least during this time frame. It's something they look forward to every year to doing.
That's nice. Hurry! Have a guess. Hurry up!
It's not the kind of thing you want to do all the time because it's so intense. But to have this for a couple of months in a certain part of the year is just perfect. And what we've done to make the process complete is we have what are called peer mentors, and those are children without disabilities who are matched with our artists with disabilities and work with them through the entire rehearsal process and on stage. So this brings a whole lot of different opportunities to the process. It also creates some bonds between children with disabilities and children without disabilities and gives both groups a chance to see the other. Each year we've had more mentors than artists. We've had to, tell some of them, I'm sorry, but we can't use you this year. Please come back next year. I think these kids are incredible. They give up themselves. It's a somewhat uncomfortable position for them to be in. I mean, let's face it, we have very limited experience with individuals with disabilities, and whatever you don't understand can be frightening. These kids, although they may be a little bit hesitant to jump in, I have to tell you that hesitancy is very limited. They just jump right in, start making friends with the kids, start interacting, they're partners, they're working together. Some of the friendships that have formed are pretty incredible in terms of the relationships that some of these children have formed, and not just children with disabilities and children without disabilities. We're talking about among them. The friendships have stayed, and I know that they get together a lot on weekends. It provides a social environment, and I had several families that have told me that this really, the children didn't have friends, the children didn't do anything. This has provided them not only with an opportunity to do something, but it has also provided them with an opportunity to make friends and to be with other kids, which is probably the most important thing.
There's a metamorphosis that occurs, and it's just incredible to see where they were at in September and where they were at come opening night, Thursday night.
The verbal cues keep coming with her. I mean, just the other day she was just blurting words out, and before that never used to happen, so each year you just see more and more improvement, and she actually engages you more now, and that's huge because, she wouldn't interact, and now she's actually coming up and Dad or Mom or Zizi, and she begins the conversation, and she actually draws you into what she's thinking. So that's exciting to see happen.
She was fairly nonverbal when we started 5 years ago. Now she actually has a fairly major part this year, so that is really exciting for her, I think, too. She's always had bit parts, lines here and there, but this year she gets to sing even louder, yeah. As she does, and I think she's just very happy, very confident, yeah, because of it.
So that's the neatest thing, is to see the kids progress through this, and as you see on stage, I mean, they just light up. So it's very heartwarming for everyone who sees the play, also, not just the parents, but anyone who sees it. So, and that's what's so important about the foundation, is if it travels across the country, it's just going to bless a lot of people and touch their lives. So.
The real goal for us is to replicate this program in other communities, and we've created a foundation to that end. And currently we're out soliciting donations and grants for that foundation. The idea would be that we would go to a community, we'd identify through a process of a proposal a community who thinks they might want to do it. We've got a list of things they need to have, some basics, and we would work together with that community to make sure that the pieces were in place, and then we would come out to them, probably a total of 5 weeks over 3 months, to help them actually get their infrastructure started, show them how to work with children if they haven't had that experience before, give them our choreography, give them our blocking so that it's all packaged nicely, and then they can do the production. It provides a safe haven. That's actually what I've come to realize. It's a safe haven for children to be able to kind of be themselves, relax and cut loose, try things that they've never had a chance to do before. And for us, it gives these kids with disabilities a chance to do something they would never have a chance to do. They would never have the opportunity to be a star, to be Annie, or to be Daddy Warbucks. But because of the program, they have that opportunity. We average somewhere between 800 and 1,000 people each show, which is incredible not only because it shows the support of the community, but for the kids, imagine what that's like. You know, you're performing in front of an audience of 800 to 1,000 people who are cheering and applauding you, and that really is a tremendous experience for these children.